attention. Alright, the speedometer was all gears. So between the gears on the transmission, the cable that had the speed turned, okay, the gears inside the speedometer, well, older mechanical speedometers, and that still applies for any of those vehicles that are still on the road today that might not have been converted over to electronic speedometers. Those parts would wear out. Okay. So what would happen is your vehicle could be traveling at 60 miles an hour, 60. Your speedometer would be reading 55. Now, that's where that courtesy comes into play. All right. And again, it's a courtesy. There's not if a police officer clicks you with a radar, and radar, not 100%. There's a lot of there are things that can kind of throw older systems off. Newer radar is a bit more accurate. And when it comes to laser, really the only answer for a laser is when do I appear in court? Okay. There are some items that there are some failures when it comes to laser, but not too many. All right. Pay attention to this turn. Alright. So they kept the 5 mile an hour as a courtesy. Alright. Just know that if a police officer wants to, they can pull you over for 1 over. They can pull you over and write you that ticket. Now, situations where that would be likely to happen: road conditions, lighting conditions. If it's dark, they can, that's a hazard. Any hazardous, any condition that that law enforcement, that police officer might consider as being hazardous, okay, they can pull you over and write it. Okay. Maybe it's a speed enforcement area or safety enforcement, or some places will call it safety enforcement. It's an area where maybe they've had one too many wrecks maybe that's a crash-prone area. Okay. Maybe you're going through a work zone. It drops down to 40, so make sure I get my speed down. Okay. It can be any number of reasons. Okay, that or maybe it's a spot that they know they can pick up a speeding ticket or two. Law enforcement officers, they don't have an official quota, okay? But think about what their job is to do. Their job is to stop people from doing things that are wrong, okay? And their job is also to write tickets, okay? Tickets make revenue for court, for towns, villages, city, towns, villages, as well as state governments. Okay. Now, the other thing that law enforcement, of course, officers do is, of course, they arrest criminals. So, depending on what their you get like your city police officers. Well, they're going to be mostly criminal, actual real criminals. Okay, but they can still enforce traffic laws. Okay, so if they clock you doing speed, now they can still pull you over and write you. Okay. So different law enforcement agencies that can pull you over and just might pull you over and write you. So, city, town, village law enforcement. Okay.